Well, hey, good people. It's been a while, but I am loving the comments that a lot of you guys are leaving, the questions you guys are asking in regards to PCS and over here. I am currently heading to a town called Amber for prenatal care. So I definitely wanted to do a video to touch bases um, on birth and just prenatal over here in Germany, which is a different experience. It can be scary to beginning because you're in another foreign country and you're like, okay, what comes with this? What's going on? I'm a first time mom, so I don't know the difference from stateside besides what people tell me. Been busy because back to work, COVID restrictions has been lifted. Some places, it depends where you go. I know they're still asking for negative COVID tests, but majority of individuals that's on base, affiliated with military, I want to say probably 90% is vaccinated. They even got it to where I think it was children 10 and up or 12 and up, if they was like your dependent or anything in that nature, was able to get the vaccine as well. Being a pregnant woman, I actually am now fully vaccinated as well. I know the CDC had approved for pregnant women, and then a lot of the doctors here was suggesting it. I follow a group on Facebook, so if any of you guys are coming over pregnant, or find out you're pregnant like me when you get here, I follow a new and expecting mommies of Germany pages, which is really helpful. I mentioned to you guys there's auction page and stuff on there that's helpful as well. But a lot of Americans that come over here, civilians and spouses, a lot of us drive to the town called Amber. I live in a town called Biden, which there's a good doctor here as well. But Dr. Riedel, Reidl, is great. He understands the American portion piece of OBGYN, and then we also get to experience what it's like as far as the German Maternity Protective Act. But headed over there, I can't stress it enough how inexpensive healthcare is here in Europe. It's phenomenal. Of course, we're considered private insurance, but you still bill your insurance. I know many that come over here military is will have TRICARE, but us as the civilian, DoD civilian, we are with Aetna insurance. So I'm not sure if that was something that's a big highlight for you guys, but I definitely will be talking a lot about prenatal and care here in Germany. July is going to be a busy month because a lot of people are PCSing out, and I know a lot of people are coming in, so there are going to be a lot of jobs offered. Just wanted to throw out there, so if you're a DoD civilian and you already took orders and you're coming over here, and let's say your spouse is coming or your 17-year-old daughter, son, whoever's coming, AFIs have plenty of jobs, which is like those working in the commissary, the PX, the food court, there's a warehouse, the shopettes and stuff like that. So there are plenty of jobs available. The borders have now opened up for vaccinated citizens. I'm so excited because my parents get to come over, but they was able to come over anyway under the pregnancy clause. You can have family come over, I think it's 30 or 60 days before birth and up till 6 months of the child is born, if there was restrictions. So now that everything is lifted, yay. But yeah, I give you guys a little snippet of what Amber looks like when I get close. About a 45-minute drive. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. Been home on limited restrictions for the last few days, so yes, but I'll give you guys just a little snippet update of stuff with prenatal in Germany. All right, so now that I'm back home, I wanted to do a sidebar. So I was looking at some of the comments that you guys had. One of you guys had questions about like if you want to bring your family over, or your children. If you apply for a job that's paying for PCS, giving you the benefits of living quarters and post allowance, and you fill out your paperwork and you got 3 children, you and your 3 children are coming. You will be reimbursed for the move of you and your 3 children, your family. Even if you're married, like I stated earlier, I'm not sure if, well, I comment on one of you guys', but if you already with DOD and you have a government travel card, you can use that in advance, or you just pay in advance for you and your family and just be reimbursed. But yes, if you apply, you get an offer letter, you accept the offer letter, you and your family definitely come in that nature. Someone else also asked me the question. I'm putting this on this video because it's just in case someone else down the line have this question. Someone else also asked me about ACs. So I'm learning, and I'm pregnant in the summertime, or who want to be pregnant in the summertime, but Germans do not have central air, or well, you have heat, of course, but you don't have central AC. Majority of the homes have the shutters. I'll show you real quick. As you can see, I got a fan right there, but oh, that's horrible. But a lot of them have shutters. This is the only one that I am a little ghetto right now because I have yet to find something to cover that window. But and many of the windows have shutters, so you pretty much absorbing the sunlight. I'm learning that in the morning is real. Even with right now, we've been getting like 70. You know what? It's the end of June. Not gonna lie, like 2 weeks ago, we had got hit with like a week full of just probably like 80s. It was pretty warm, but not the extreme hot that we're used to stateside. So I have a fan in my living room. I keep one on the second floor that just kind of circulates upstairs, and then I also have one on the third floor as for just preparing my parents come. But in the morning, it's good to just open up the windows. Now, like we've been getting hit with rain too, just to get that breeze in, let the hot air in, but out. But if you keep your shutters down during the day, run your fans, I promise you, you A1 okay on that piece. So I think I touched bases on most of the question that was asked. I know I will add that there are portable ACs that many people purchase. You plug it into the wall. It comes with a hose that goes outside of your window, and many people just get like the little taper thing around the window, so that way as the hot air is going out, well, as the as the hot air is going out, the cold air is circulating, you're not letting any hot air in. I think I said that right, yeah. And with everybody PCSing right now, everybody's selling their portable ACs, of course, because it's 220 voltage, you can't use it taking it back stateside, but their ACs are not like back home where you put it in the window and all the other stuff. So it is portable inside the home. It's just a hose that go outside the window. Just thought to throw it out there. I wanted to touch a little bit with the prenatal. So here you get something that's called a mother pass. And I don't know if I showed it on one of my channels. I do have pregnancy brain, so forgive me. But this is all in German, but it pretty much goes through every visit from your weight, from blood work that's being done, or lab work, however you want to say it. Any issues, any concerns. You can store your ultrasounds in here. Once you give birth, your child will get one as well. Here in Germany, if you go to an OB or find a doctor who is not in the hospital, that doctor is not the one who's going to deliver your baby. You can start registering for birth. I was told at 32 weeks, so I'll be 32 myself this Thursday, so I'm excited to look forward to that. I had to have a procedure over here for my cervix or whatnot. Not throwing out too much information, but what I do like about Germans is that they're very cautious with catching things early on. And just monitoring you. Make you feel, I personally feel comfortable. Make you feel that someone is really in tune to you, listen to you, and care. Not just about the health for you, but for your unborn as well. But yes. One thing I will suggest if you're coming over here with a spouse or by yourself or however with your children, is a doula. So in that new and expected mommy page of Germany I was telling you guys about, I had some concerns because I've been having a little challenges in your pregnancy, and people do not tell you that pregnancy have all these challenges. You always hear about the bump, the baby bump, the baby bump. But I find that the doulas here in Bavaria area are phenomenal right now with what's the word I'm looking for? It took my tongue. I can't even think of it right now. But not postpartum, but prepartum, or however, helping you before the birth. I'm just having a blank mind. Most people get doulas during birth or postpartum. I find it very beneficial for me even having before giving birth, because it reduced so much stress. So much stress off of you. Once you have the baby over here, you have to of course get the German birth certificate. Then you have to apply for a birth of a board, which you go through the eCBRA, or you might see lowercase e CBRA, which go through Frankfurt. That's saying that you are a U.S. citizen, you and your spouse. However, you're applying for birth of a board because you are a U.S. citizen over here. You want to go through the process. All right, so once that go through, you do that online. That gets sent to the passport office on base. Then you go through an appointment with the passport office on base, right? And that's how you go ahead and apply for your child's passport. Now, there's two ways. You can do a no-fee passport, which means you're only taking your baby back to the States, or, sorry about that, or a tourist passport, which means, okay, you over here for a limited amount of time, you can take your baby elsewhere. Of course, you know, if you're married, the permission piece with any passport. If not, hey, write it out. Do what you have to do. But that is a process in itself. Once you do that, then you apply for the Social Security. So just imagine having someone like a doula to assist you with all that. But there's, like I said, there's great resource here. You can always reach out to the passport people. Pediatricians, the way things work here, I was told when you give birth, and I give more info on that once I give birth to like confirm I experienced it. But the shots, everything is different than it is stateside. Germans are not big on inducing you. They rather it be, unless it's a emergency, a health issue, so you can get to your due date. They'll say, okay, let's see you back in 10 days, but monitoring you every other day or every day until then. There's a lot of women over here who have had their baby at 42 plus. Pray that's not me over here. Just saying. But yes, Germans are really big on hearing you out, what you want. There's many doctors, hospitals around. Amber is really known for their big NICU area. I'm in Biden, which has a NICU as well. But every doctor, when you go to do your registration, asking those questions to see if this is where I really want to have my baby at. So I'm looking forward to experiencing or sharing that with you guys down the line. A lot to do, a lot to offer on posts. There's different classes through ACS if you're coming with your spouse and you know, getting you a job as a civilian. Just so much opportunity out there. But just want to throw a few little highlights out there. So I will be more in tune now that I'm at home and time on my hand.